Ronnie, your closing training camp, man. You got 3 of the top 154 pounders in the world, man. How was camp?
Camp was great, man. It's one of the best camps we've had. You know, everybody's in shape, everybody's ready to go, and can't wait till next week.
Was it any letdown with Jermell losing his fight against Demetrius, man?
Not at all. It wasn't a letdown at all because we know the sport of boxing. We know how this thing works. You know, fights come, then they leave. So, but yeah, eventually that fight is going to come back to us.
How do you feel about Demetrius, the comments he's made about Jermell not being ready for a title shot and hadn't earned it? How do you feel about that?
Well, you know, I've been knowing Demetrius a long time. Demetrius is a really good fighter. But, you know, it's just people in his ear telling him different things about, you know, this guy don't deserve it. You know, this guy's number 2 in the world. So he does deserve it. Right. He fought more contenders than Demetrius. But, you know, the fight didn't happen because of that, though. There was a lot of other things that I know what happened, you know, why the fight is not happening. You know, one of the things is money. That's number one. But other than that, you know, everything else is just all talk. You know, and fighters gonna talk, and you know, fighters gonna feel that they deserve to fight bigger fights than. But you know, nobody knows Demetrius, and that's what he has to understand is that because he's world champion doesn't mean that he's automatically in the spotlight because he's not. You know, he couldn't do anything on the pay-per-view. He couldn't do anything on anything. So, and he would always be the B-side. If you was to fight Canelo, of course he's the B-side. If you was to fight Cotto, he's the B-side. So, what makes him think that he's, you know, he's the guy that everybody's looking at to fight? He's not. His name not being mentioned with anybody. So look, but sooner or later, you know, he'll get a chance. You know, he'll get an opportunity. But you know, until then, you know, he's going to have to fight guys like Jermell because look, that's a hard fight for him. It's a tough fight for him. He knows this. Okay, so he can say do whatever he want to do, but sooner or later, that fight is coming right back to us.